Good afternoon, Illini, and thank you for tuning in for UI7 News Updates. I'm Dixie Limbachia. The woman accusing Supreme Court Justice nominee Brett Kavanaugh of sexual misconduct now wants the FBI to investigate before testifying. However, President Trump is stepping in.
Well, I would let the senators take their course. Let the senators do it.
Christine Blasey Ford's attorney argued in a letter to the Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley that, quote, a full investigation by law enforcement officials would ensure that the crucial facts and witnesses in this matter are assessed in a nonpartisan manner and that the committee is fully informed before conducting any hearing or making any decisions, end quote. While this is continuing, Ford's attorney told Anderson Cooper during an investigation that Ford has been forced to leave her home because of death threats.
She's been dealing with hate mail, harassment, death threats. So she's been spending her time trying to figure out how to put her life back.
While President Trump continues to support Kavanaugh, it is still unclear whether the hearing for Monday will proceed. Hurricane Florence, coming from the Atlanta, hit the Carolinas early last week. While the destruction was horrific, the aftermath was even worse. Many citizens thinking of family, friends, took shelter, but this couple looked at other loved ones.
Farmers Jacob and Candace Morgan finally found a way around flooded roads, getting back to their home in Jones County. They saw it for themselves.
Our community is shattered.
Homes underwater, roads washed out, floodwater on their farm that they bought just last year.
About 4 to 5 feet in the back of our pasture, and then up next to the house we had about 1.5 feet.
What could have been the fate of their hogs evident.
They would have died. They would have drowned, no question.
But under mandatory evacuation, the Morgans left town, first taking their livestock to higher ground on a neighboring farm. Theirs all survived, as their fellow farmers took a tremendous blow. The Department of Agriculture reporting the loss of 3.4 million chickens and turkeys and 5,500 hogs killed. Higher losses than when Hurricane Matthew hit 2 years ago. Chopper 11 HD flying over some of those flooded chicken houses in Bladen and Harnett counties. A hog lagoon in Duplin County holding hog feces breached. Others seen either inundated by rising floodwater or suffering structural damage. Jacob Morgan, who also serves as the Jones County Director of North Carolina's Cooperative Extension, says it could have been worse had those farmers not prepared.
They worked tirelessly around the clock trying to get everything they could done to prevent this.
But now they'll walk with their neighbors, forced to start over.
The livestock farmers and the row crop farmers in particular, that's their livelihood.
Andrea Blanford, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
In international news, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and South Korean President Moon Jae-in announced that the two countries are planning to put in a joint bid to host the 2032 Summer Olympics. While very few details were given on where certain games would be hosted, if two of the countries are successful with the bid, this would be the second time that South Korea would have hosted the Summer Games. The first was in 1988 in Seoul. Other countries have placed a bid in the 2032 Summer Games, including Germany, India, and Africa. The next Summer Olympics will be hosted in Tokyo for 2020 and the Winter 22 in Beijing. With the summer almost coming to an end, it looks like the last bit of the season is going to be sticking around. Really feeling that summer heat today, we're looking at a high of 94 degrees and with a low of 74. However, as you can see, the temperature is going to continue to drop with a high temp of 83 and then Saturday to 74. Come Sunday, the temp seems it will creep to 78. We're looking at pretty decent weather and just enough to get that last bit of summer in. Now, just before we go, we've tried new things, activities, food, right? But Kylie Jenner made a stir on Twitter this past week, tweeting, quote, "Last night I had cereal with milk for the first time. Life-changing." The youngest of the Kardashian-Jenner clan was flooded with some shocking and funny responses. Let's check these out. Celebrity Seth Rogen tweeted, Wait till you try peanut butter and jam. The official Sunny D Twitter account plainly just said, what? And that's it for UI7 Newsbreak. For more UI7 News coverage, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Dixie Limbachia, and thank you for tuning in.